AI the future of art, or is it the end of it? My name's Brooke.
And my name is Hillary.
And today we're going to be answering that question.
AI-generated artwork is created with the assistance of artificial intelligence, involving algorithms that learn from data inputs and generate new and original artwork. So the question now is, if a machine is creating this, who actually owns it?
Well, in our increasingly AI-dominated world, copyright issues have been an ongoing battle. One example of this is in a recent class action lawsuit against Midjourney, DeviantArt, and Stability AI, all AI tools used for creating visuals, for copyright infringement in 2023, claiming that these tools were mimicking the style of these artists without permission or compensation. The judge dismissed the cases against Midjourney and DeviantArt, but allowed the suit to continue against Stability AI.
So, if AI-generated art is created without any human authorship, there's no copyright protection. Therefore, no one can own the copyright since it's public domain.
Precisely. If the work is generated with any type of human authorship, such as typing the prompt or arranging various parts of the artwork, then it can be owned by the human author and is protected by copyright.
Touching based on the lawsuit that we mentioned, the main cause for that was the AI stealing and mimicking their art style.
Generative AI tools bring about many ethical issues, something that most choose to ignore, leaving many artists vulnerable and exploited. And in practice, often referred to as style scraping or style mimicry, it involves feeding copyrighted works and uniquely identifiable works into machine learning tools.
Most often than not, without getting consent from the original artists, nor giving any recognition or compensation.
But in the oncoming years, we can expect to see a pushback. There has been over 70 infringement lawsuits in 2025 against AI companies, and we can expect to see that number rise in 2026 in the oncoming years. Hopefully with that, we can expect to see these companies get consent from these artists or recognition as well as compensation.
But for now, there are ways to check if your art has been used by AI models. The website Have I Been Trained allows you to enter your full name, and it'll tell you the work that you've used has any generative AI tools, also showing the art and images that have been scrapped.
Tool called Glaze, which can blind an AI when it attempts to scan your work. And tools just like these are being developed more and more as the years go on and more issues arise with AI.
This, of course, changes how both real art and AI generative models are valued. Of course, AI generated art is worth less than conventional art made by humans, because in art made by people, you can value the time, the effort, and the passion that goes into something and creating that art. All of that makes artwork so much more valuable.
I'd rather much see a painting of soup cans or a banana taped to a canvas than AI-generated work that has no creativity. But of course, not all see it this way.
Most companies have actually been using AIs in their advertising. One major instance of this is from the company Nutella.
The chocolate company?
Yes, the company. In a campaign called Nutella Unica, they utilized artificial intelligence to create 7 million uniquely designed jars. No jars were the same, all of which sold out in record time.
Which is kind of cool when you think about it, but at the same time not. These jars were very simplistic with just simple shapes and colors that can be easily recreated or created by anyone, something they could have easily commissioned from various artists.
Not to mention the amount of money and the cost it takes on the environment.
Do you think more real human artists will start to use AI more?
Well, it depends. Once the ethical and copyright issues are solved, there's a possibility that they may. Concept sketches can take a couple of weeks for an artist trying to complete multiple possibilities for what their employer may want. So with AI, an artist can use it to generate multiple of concepts. From there, it is just up to the artists to take those sketches and involve something more.
AI can generate works in lightning speed, but human creativity, emotion, and the story behind what they create is something that AI can never replace. It's what gives art a soul.
So the question isn't whether AI is the future of art or the end of it, but rather how do you choose to use AI? Though the tools may be changing, but the need for the person